United City game has just happened. United got absolutely destroyed.
Blamped.
At the Etihad Stadium. Phil Foden brace with a Haaland goal, obviously, and then Rashford's screamer as well at the start that gave you hope. How does everyone feel about the game? Because in my opinion, I'm just going to throw this out there, I think United are the worst team to watch, firstly. Alongside City, but for two different reasons. But City are boring with the way they break down teams.
No.
United are...
Bro, me and the had this conversation today.
Okay, no, United are boring, they're frustrating to watch.
I think City out of the top 6 are the worst team to watch play football.
Yeah, they're so boring, man.
Out of the top 6? They're the worst team in the league.
Top 6 or top 6 clubs?
Wait.
Yeah, go on.
Wait, top 6 clubs or the current top 6?
The current top 6.
As in, you including Chelsea in that?
Either way.
Forget City. Forget City.
No, United are worse. United are worse to watch.
Shall I tell you why City are boring, bro?
Oh, wait, hold on. Guys, can we welcome DK to his first ever episode?
Thank you for having me, guys. Thank you.
Did he come?
First as an official member, yes, of course. But the reason why I found them boring is just you watch them for 90 minutes. You'll hate watching. You're hoping they lose, but they just ping the ball around for 90 minutes straight.
No.
Just sideways, forward, sideways.
Manchester United are worse.
No. United are frustrating. They're not boring.
No, we are boring, bro. We're dead. No, we're dead.
Let's let DK land.
Okay, on City are by far one of the worst teams to watch. Not from even a hater point, just from the fact that they recycle the ball left, right, work their way. It works.
We're not denying it works.
Look, it's effective. It's effective.
Another reason with them as well is that there's no jeopardy when you watch them play.
No jeopardy.
Barely any risk. The way how I can't lie, the only other times is when you see Foden, Bernardo or Doku, where they have a little bit of explosiveness.
Exactly.
Besides that, galore, bro.
Agreed.
Obviously they pass teams to death, and eventually
because the times when they do, where you actually see jeopardy in the game, that's where City they may have played dead that game, or not dead in their times,
but they've given more chances than they normally would.
Like you see the Chelsea game 4-4.
Yeah, exactly.
That was one of the best games you've seen.
Yeah,
because they actually played with risk, innit?
But also, I feel, obviously, it's credit to them. They wait until their opponents make a mistake rather than just playing something magic.
Agreed. Yeah. It's calm, composed, calculated. They know what they're doing.
I think they've got players to do it as well. Foden can obviously do it. Bernardo Silva, like you said, De Bruyne. Obviously, these players can make that magic happen. But Pep obviously is restricting them. But like I said, this isn't criticism. It wins leagues. I'm just saying, 100%. From a fan point of view, from a neutral point of view, when I watch a City game, I sleep.
Agreed.
That's why on another play. That's why I prefer Tottenham.
Yeah,
out of the
exciting football. Yeah, Tottenham play much more exciting football.
I think when a new manager comes to the league, and they always try to exciting football, and then they slowly realise you have to become more reserved. We saw it with Pep when he got them two explosive wingers, Sterling, Sane, bombing, and now he's become more reserved. You've seen it with Arteta last season. Now we've become more defensive. You've seen it with Klopp. He decided he needed.
I think Klopp still does it though.
No, in terms of terms of he's more mindful of you can't just bomb.
Yeah. And especially against smaller teams as well. We do keep mindful.
I feel like Pep understands that that's what it takes to win leagues.
Yeah.
And whether we like it or not, it's just his style of possession.
It
works. It works because they drain. Brother, imagine going to a derby match here now and the opposition is playing with you, toys, having fun, popping. Bro,
which is pretty much what happened today.
If you're on a pitch, you're gonna be pissed off, bro. Bro, the second half, you might didn't have a shot. I don't even think that.
Like I said, it forces errors. For example, that third goal they scored, the Haaland goal, that literally just came from them pressing and just forcing an error from Amrabat.
It was Amrabat,
Amrabat, but it was a bad pass from Varane as well, mind you. It was shaky. You're not meant to give it to a guy.
I think it was Casemiro that passed it. It was Casemiro, yeah.
But even
we chipped it over.
So this is what I was gonna segue into is the reason why I think United are more frustrating than they are boring. I watched the game today as a United supporter. I was fully,
of course, yeah. You want United to win.
I was hoping for them to win today, of course, yeah. I'm watching that game and I'm thinking, yo, you lot are a goal up. Even when City equalised, it looks like you just lay over for teams now. Like you're there. You're not pushing for a win anymore. You're playing so reserved. You know who pissed me off the most? Yeah, McTominay. I've said it time and time again. The guy is the most irritating footballer of all time, especially as a midfielder. I saw him pick up the ball. There were around 4 options in front of him.
And he just chooses to keep it, isn't it?
He passed it back to us.
I've seen it.
I lost my mind.
When he was dribbling towards the left.
Yep.
I lost my mind. I was thinking, yo, you're meant to be pushing for a goal. It's tied up right now. It's a derby. Play the ball forward, bro.
Very passive. Do you know what?
You are so passive, regardless of if you're winning, losing.
Have you broken any TVs yet?
Have I broken any TVs?
Yeah, because I can't.
He ain't got a job to do that, bro.
Look, TVs, everything, bro.
We get paid.
See, look, come on. Anyway, guys, look. Real talk though, in all seriousness, there's a lot of things I do want to say about this game. To begin with, I think, like, obviously, as poor as we were, credit to City. As much as we've just talked about how boring that they play,
I've got a question.
They played well.
Do you think City played well? Because I don't think.
No, I don't even think they got out of second gear, to be honest. Yeah, I don't think they actually tried.
It looked like they were just trying to break down the relegation team.
Because in terms of, like, we say, like, did they play well? There's not many chances I can think of where they had a goal scoring, apart from when Haaland missed that one. Foden's goal was fucking crazy.
Foden had a chance before then. When he came on the right.
No, but I'm talking about in terms of, like, actual goal. Like, you know, you see goal scoring opportunities.
And Foden had an early chance as well, I remember.
Yeah.
It was a shot that was saved by...
Yeah, the 1-on-1. Yeah, Onana. And then, but in terms of normally what I like in a fixture like this, they normally pop like shot.
Agreed.
In terms, but I didn't see that. So for me, I don't think City played well.
Nah,
they managed.
That's what I'm saying, bro. United
they managed the game.
They managed the game very well.
But look. You say United are frustrated. Yeah. I want to give a flip side. My assessment of the game, cool. It's an injury ravaged team. Look, this is completely separate. It's a completely separate point. Injury ravaged team. Look, I know it's not an excuse. Like, obviously Liverpool. Just as bad.
Højlund's the only one upset.
No. Højlund's not there. Lissandro's not there. Mount's not there. Shaw's not there. It's a big. Look, we're missing so many players. Look, there's a lot of players that we're missing.
But you see with the injury thing, yeah. When a certain amount of players have been injured for this long, your manager should be able to adapt.
That's my
personal opinion.
No, you're correct. Adapt. But look how many different starting 11s we've had. The back four, we've not had a consistent back four. Our best lineup, our best back four, we've played that 5 times this whole season.
I want to back up DK as well, because in terms of, like, the actual squad is not good. And going into this match, we all thought City were going to pump them.
Agreed.
Everyone knew that Man United did not have the tools to go.
Agreed. It was mismatch. It was a complete mismatch.
Could have been more.
And in terms of the way that they set up, cool. It was bound to happen. But it's in terms of, it's basically expectation. As a fan going into a derby, you never want to accept it.
Because anything can happen in a derby. But did any of you guys go into that game thinking, okay, cool, we're going to play attacking, fluid football?
No. I'd hope so.
But anyone...
No,
you don't.
From what I've seen from United this
season, past experience, and you know when you go into Etihad, you know that we're not going to do that. We know City's going to have full possession. They had, 73% possession. We had 25.
Mind you though, your record at Etihad is better than most people in the league.
That's because of Oli. That's the past 3 times.
That's what I'm saying, bro. And I've said it time and time again. I still don't think Ten Hag's an upgrade on Oli.
No, but that's the identity that Oli had, counter-attacking football on the transition.
Suits these players way more
at that point in time. But obviously, look, what I want to say is, from that game, I personally believe, look, from the personnel that we had, I think we defended well in the box. I think on the transition, we probably could have made better decisions. Cool, it wasn't a good game. It wasn't a fun game to watch as a United fan. We got pressured all game.
You know what's funny? Sorry. For the first half, I think you played well considering
I agree,
the circumstances and how Ten Hag set them up.
The flip side to this year is, cool, you can say City managed the game perfectly. We're ending this year. City managed the game perfectly, cool, given the circumstances. But this isn't just because you played City. I've been frustrated when I watch you lot play any team in the league.
I agree.
Bro, obviously you lost to Fulham last week, right?
Lost to Fulham.
Games where you win, I'm frustrated. Because I'm watching your team. There's been possibly 3 games I can think of.
The reverse fixture in Fulham when Bruno scored the one.
There's a lot of...
I'm saying 3 games off the top of my head where I've watched United win, lose or draw and come out of that game thinking United played better than the opposition.
And
most of the time this season, I'm talking 90% of games this season.
No. Let's try doing them quickly, and then see the comparisons you can draw from that. I can't lie. The best performance I've seen from Manchester United this season was against us when he beat us 2-1.
That when 2-1?
It was 2-1. It was 2-1. When we couldn't control the ball.
Agreed.
And
they played well.
You played us out the park. You played us out the park.
And there's times when who did you play? Who did you beat 3-0? It wasn't that long ago. It was Højlund's first goal as well.
Knots.
Was it Knots?
I think so.
It might have been. It might have been Knots. But that game.
That was a while back.
That game they played well as well.
Yeah.
But majority of the games for United this season, it's been the same trend of you don't look like you're going for a win.
I agree.
And when you end up in winning positions, you just so happen to be there.
Look, I agree.
Like your approach playing the final third is disgusting.
Yeah, 100% agree. A lot of that I want to say is because obviously it's not an excuse, but we've been injury plagued. The amount of times that we fielded our best starting 11, very little, if any time.
But that's
one. You should do a lot better.
No, because Anthony's played enough, Rashford's played enough, Garnacho's played enough,
100%.
Hoyland's played enough, even though he's injured now.
Agreed. 100%
They had a good
agree.
game against Luton as well.
100%. A lot of the decisions that Ten Hag has made has resulted in us obviously losing from winning positions and conceding goals that we shouldn't have. And a lot of discipline as well. There's a lack of discipline within the team. That's not on Ten Hag. There's a lot of points within the game where we lose the ball or we do something stupid. That's within the personnel. And I understand that obviously it was Ten Hag who wanted to get Anthony in. And a certain individual, we're not going to say names, who said that Anthony would be one of the best wingers by 25. He's not been doing the job.
Yeah,
he hasn't been doing the job.
And we saw it when he got subbed on as well. And to be fair, credit to Ten Hag because he's finally managed to bench him after God knows how long we're trying with him. And one of the bright sparks, I guess you could say, with him is he's brought in Kobe Manu and obviously Garnacho.
Agreed.
The sad thing, I think he's playing your best ex-side, bro.
I don't think so.
It's near it. They need Shaw.
He's gonna burn them out, bro. If he keeps playing Manu like that, bro.
Agreed. Yeah.
Bro, the
definitely,
kid's 18. Really and truly, right now he's their best player.
Yeah,
he's playing every minute. He's winning them games. Like, bro, we've seen it, bro. The reason why I Foden into playing right now is because of the way Pep managed him in his young years. Saka, we're seeing Saka burn out to it, bro. I feel so gut, like, bro. Like, right now, I see him as the only asset Man United have.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, I agree.
And Hoyland.
No, because Hoyland's not really an asset because the price that they pay for him, he has to deliver.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Well, Mainu's a project that they've delivered. He's worth at least 50 mil.
I'll say Manu.
And that's it. That's the only asset they have. Garnacho's
a stretch.
He's not an asset in their team.
He is.
Nah, he would go for more than they got him. How much did you get him for? Probably.
We bought him. Yeah.
But in terms of
Garnacho go for like
but in
40 mil.
In terms of, I don't think a team's gonna come in and say, "Oh yeah, we'll take Garnacho."
Maybe someone in, like you said in a previous video, like La Liga. A team in La Liga will probably go in for him. Yeah, but I'm gonna wrap it up on this. Just gonna pose you all a question. Do you lot think United could be the worst managed side in the league? Because in my opinion, with the bad teams in the league. I think even like bar like Sheffield United.
Yeah, Chris Wilder.
Because I think Luton's managed better than them.
Even Burnley, I think good.
Bar Sheffield United and Burnley, who are the only two teams in the league, by the way, that they've scored more goals than anyways. Do you not think they're the worst managed team in the league? Because, bro, I'm looking at a team, they've got minus goal difference at this point in the season. I don't care about the points they've got because when I look at when they play, there's a handful of games, like I said before, where I think United come out that game better than the opposition. So in my opinion, worst managed team in the league. What do you lot think?
I'll say we're managed worse.
Okay.
I don't think we're the worst managed. We're not the best one. We're nowhere near. There could be a lot more improvements in the way that we've obviously approached games and in-game decisions. But I think with the personnel that we've had, and Ten Hag is genuinely, he's trying his best, but there's not a lot we can do. Genuinely, I don't think there's a lot of more. I don't know. It's a tough one. It is a tough one.